This is the Algo Futures Trader Weekly Market Roundup, and this is AFT 8 for NinjaTrader 8. The trade execution, or the automatic trade execution piece, is almost ready. And once that's ready, this will be fully automated, so you can basically turn it on and the software will execute the trades, and it will also manage the trades for you. We will also have a semi-automated feature, and that will allow you to have some discretion, so the software won't take all the signals. Let's say you only want the software to take signals in the short direction. You can set it to only take short trades, and the software will then ignore all the long trades and only execute the short trades on your behalf. The links to download the software are all below. It's free to download. You can use this to qualify for funding, whatever, but it's free to use in sim mode as long as you want. So there's no limit on the trial. And then if you do become profitable with it, or you're doing well in sim and you want to go live, you can purchase a live license or lease one. So you get to try it before you buy it. So like I said, you can have this fully automated. When we run this in the trading room, what we'll do is use some discretion. And what I like to use is another product called alphawebtrader. That's alphawebtrader.com. And this just gives me a good snapshot here. If this is all green, right, I know to focus only on the long trades. If this were all red, we'd focus on the short trades. You can see Sunday evening market is open. This is all green. We'd be focusing on long breakouts only. At the top here, you can also see this trend strength indicator here is indicating that the EMD, or the mid caps, are the strongest market, followed by your Russell, your NQ, S&P, and the Dow is the weakest. So if everything's green and we're looking to take a long breakout, if you trade the EMD, that's probably the market you want to go with. If you don't, then the next in line would be the Russell. Right, probably would want to avoid trading the right now, like the S&P or the Dow. Those are the weaker markets. And vice versa, if this was all red, if our alpha bias here was all red, it would tell us what is the weakest market and what is the strongest market, and we probably would want to only take the weakest market short. So we can have some discretion. So that's what I did this trade here on Tuesday. This was the first trading day for the US stock market anyway in the new year. And again, this shaded area is in no trade zone. The software only generates signals as the market breaks out of that no trade zone. There's also some other criteria built into that. You see these kind of dotted and dashed lines here. Price has to be below those. One of those is the VWAP before it will generate the signal. So it's not just a breakout. There also has to be some other indications that price will be heading lower or higher, as the case may be. So here on Tuesday, avoided the first short and the two longs here. This second long here would have made a nice profit there, but waited for the short to set up. That's when everything was in agreement. What I was showing you there, the Dow was the weakest market, and so we shorted that for a nice profit there. That was on Tuesday. Wednesday's trade was in the M2K, that's the Russell. And you can see it was the first break out of the gate here. The software generated the signal, got long, took 2 contracts off, and then a third contract off as well before this thing pulled back. And again, everything was in agreement to the long side, and the Russell was the strongest market. And that's the one we took long out of the gate there on Wednesday. No trade on Thursday, and then Friday again in the Russell. This was a break to the long side. Everything kind of lined up for the long side. Unfortunately, I entered on 3 contracts and ended up closing 3. Only meant to close 2 and leave a runner. So that was a trade error on my part. But anyway, that did get some nice follow through. So it would have been a nice, easy trade there. But those were the trades for the week anyway in the trading room. Again, the software you can download for free. Those links are below. Use it as long as you want. In sim mode, use it to qualify for funding with a lot of these funding companies that are getting popular now, and see if you can have success with this template. It's pre-built, ready to go. All right, hope that helps. We'll do it again next week.